Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to sir. My name is Ong Yong Kai, and today I'll do the presentation for the assignment, the email report processor. So let me switch to the desktop view very quick. So now we have switched to the desktop. As you can see, this is the UI path interface. We start everything off by first connecting the connection to the email. So this is the email that we connect to. Unfortunately, we doesn't have any unreaded email, so later we have to tweak a setting so for it to work. So back to the UI. So you can see normally you use unreader only, so it will only take the email that you are not yet opened before. So since you just now see all of you has been opened, so we have to temporarily set this false for the demonstration purposes. And then after it read the email, it will set the email to what as read it. So unfortunately we can't demonstrate that part. So next thing, as you can see, we have the variables below. So we have the list mail message to with the variable names called mail message. This is for us to later use for the for loop to go through every email message. So you can see the output we output to that variables. And then we assign another variable called the download attachment count. The purpose of this is for the final email, where it will tell us how many attachments we have downloaded through this process. So now we set to 0 for first. Then we go to for loop. In the for loop, we have an if condition to check if the email subject consists of the word daily report. If yes, it will run through the save email attachment where it will download all the report, which we can guess is something of words or maybe Excel or even PowerPoint. So some sort of reports. And then it will use the assign again to update the attachment count so that we know how many attachments are downloaded at the end. Then lastly, we have the send email, which link back to the same email, which it will then send to a specific email with the subject and bodies telling the what this email is this and how many files we have downloaded. So the email that link to this is this one. As you can see, this is some previous testing. So without further ado, let's start. Let's show the processes. So let's click run. As you can see, the process is being executed. So it will go through every processes at the background. So let's give it some time for it to run. So this point is some part that can be improved. So as you can see, unfortunately, we run into a timeout. Never mind, we can just retry. See, can it go through the connection? So better part will be like after this part, it will have like some indicated, so it goes through that it get the list of email, but sorry, I have to do that. So yeah, but you can add a log lah. So I just add that for the cleaner processes. As you can see, this time it runs through until the end. So now when we click into our email, so we can see a new email pop-ups. So it indicates that I need to download the 3 file. So let's go through a report. So now this is the file that it downloaded all the attachment. As you can see, it have downloaded some sort of Word file and the PowerPoint. You can see by the that modified, the latest, this button 3 one was just now. Downloaded the file. So this is the end of my assignment presentation. So yeah, as you can see, when it runs the timeout, it will show the error. So you might need to retry sometimes. This might due to a bad internet connection. So that's all for my presentation for now. Thank you.